Coach Britt here. I'm going to go over Saturday's at-home workout with you. All you're going to need for today is one piece of equipment, ideally a kettlebell, dumbbell, med ball, plate, sandbag, any type of equipment. We're going to be doing some ground overhead. So what we're going to do to get started for our warm-up is we're going to start with 2 rounds. We're going to hit a 30-second pigeon pose each side, right? Really just trying to open up the hips a little bit there. So we'll do 30 seconds each side. After that, we're gonna hop on up to our feet and we're gonna hit 10 of our cook squats, right? So we're gonna head on down, press out the knees with the elbows, hands up overhead, and then stand, right? So again, all the way down, drive those knees out, press those arms up, and then stand. After that, we are going to be hitting 10 total lunges with a quick little torso twist to each side, right? So we're just gonna be doing forward lunges, quick torso twist to each side. 2 rounds through that. Then we're gonna hit 2 rounds through some inchworms with a push-up, and then T-spine rotations, hollow body rocks, and lateral hops, right? So for those inchworms, just walking the hand out, you are gonna hit that push-up, and then walking the hand back in. After that, we're gonna hit those T-spine rotations, so down on our hands and knees here, shift those hips back just a little bit, hand overhead, elbow through, and then rotate out, right? So we're gonna try to get a little bit deeper each time through those rotations there. After that, we're gonna hit 10 of our hollow body rocks, right? So down to the ground, rib cage tucked, arms and hands up, arms and legs, and then just nice little rocks. After that, we're gonna hop up. We're gonna warm up for some double unders or some jumping. So if you're outside, pick a crack. We're just gonna do 20 total lateral hops. If you're not outside, right, just make sure we're getting our feet off the ground for those hops. 2 rounds through that, okay? For today's workout, it's going to be pretty straightforward. We're gonna be doing a chipper, 100, 80, 60, 40, 20. We're gonna rest 5 minutes and then we're gonna run it back in reverse, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, okay? For the 100, we're gonna be doing double unders. If you don't have double unders, but you do have a jump rope, single unders is fine, I would just double it. If we don't have a jump rope at all, we can hit those penguin taps, right? We could also do jumping jacks in place of those. Any type of jumping activity is totally fine for those mountain climbers if you want. So that's the 100. For the 80, we're just going to be doing 80 sit-ups, right? You can do these butterfly type sit-ups. If you have an ab mat, awesome, right? But looking for shoulders to the ground, touch the feet at the top if you can, but looking for those shoulders to come over the hips. We can also do these straight leg style, right? Again, getting those shoulders over the crease of the hip. If you want to make it challenging and do V-ups, you're welcome to do that. But 80 reps is quite a lot. For the 60, we're going to be doing ground overhead. So dumbbell snatches if you have a dumbbell, kettlebell, full American kettlebell swings if you have those. If you have a plate, you're just gonna do plate ground overhead. Just looking for you to pick something up and hit full extension overhead with that weight, okay? That's gonna be the 60. For the 40, we're gonna be doing a newer movement some of you may or may not have done before, and it's going to be jumping lunges plus jumping air squat. So essentially what it's gonna be is a right leg jumping lunge, left leg jumping lunge, plus a jumping air squat. That's gonna be 1 rep. So what it's gonna look like is jumping lunge, air squat with the jump, right? So that's gonna be 1 rep. You guys are gonna be hitting 40 reps there, okay? Then the 20 is going to be a push-up burpee, right? So we're actually going to be doing a full strict style push-up and then the burpee, right? So looking for chest to deck, pop it up, and then a little jump and clap at the top, okay? Once you've finished those 20 push-up burpees, you guys are gonna rest 5 minutes, try to get that heart rate back down, and because I love you all so much, you're going to repeat it, but in the reverse direction. So you'll start with the 20 burpee push-ups, and then you'll hit the 40 jumping lunges, plus air squats, so on and so forth, until you get to the dubs. I did leave the optional finisher in there that was programmed from NC Fit. It's a pretty good optional finisher, so check that out if you want to do that. It's 3 rounds, Romanian deadlifts. If you don't have weight, right, you can just go ahead and practice working on those single leg deadlifts, right, trying to keep back nice and flat, working on the balance there. And then it also had some Russian twist as fast as possible, so check out that finisher if you want to do it, if you have a little bit of steam left after today's workout. As always, if you do it, post it on Instagram, Facebook, shout out Ohio Strength, tag me, let me know how it goes. Thinking it's going to be in the 30 plus or minus minute range for most people, so have fun.